You know that feeling when someone tells you to just be grateful and you just want to scream? Yeah, I've been there. And I used to think that gratitude was just another form of toxic positivity until I realized what we have all got wrong about it. This isn't about forcing positivity or pretending that everything is okay when you just want to cry. This is a game changer that completely transformed my entire life. So if you have tried gratitude before and felt, no, this is nothing for me, stay with me, because this might be the most important thing you learn when it comes to create the life that you want to live. For you who haven't met me before, my name is Marie, Queen Marie. I call myself a queen as a reminder to myself to always value myself. And I'm going to share a story when I was introduced to gratitude in a very weird way when I was a young child. But before I do that, I am curious to find out, how was you introduced to gratitude for the first time in your life? Do you remember that? Please share in the comment. Growing up in Sweden in what looked like a typical middle-class family, mom, dad, and my brother, Mikael, it taught me something very wrong about gratitude. My brother was born without arms and legs 1 year before me. And while I loved him deeply, there was this confusion, this anger inside little me that I didn't understand. You see, as a child, I never saw my brother as different. We were just siblings. But everyone else around us seemed to see only the difference in him, giving him all their attention. And there I was, trying to be that good little sister, helping out, being sweet, while something inside me was screaming for attention. Then came that day. I must have been around 7 years old. My brother and I was fighting, just like siblings do. And my father walked in, and what happened next stayed with me for years. You see, when my father instantly took my brother's side, I ran to my room and crushed on my bed, crying. My father came into my room, he stood by my bed, and he said with this angry voice, "Stop crying. You have nothing to cry about because you have arms and legs." That was how I first learned about gratitude. By being told to be grateful when all I really needed was a hug and to be heard. That's not gratitude. That's just making someone feel guilty for having feelings. Let's talk about what fake gratitude really looks like. It's when you're having this hard day and someone tells you, "At least you have a job." It's suppressing your real emotions because you should be grateful. It's that guilty feeling when you're struggling because you know that there are other people having it worse. Here's why this kind of gratitude doesn't work. It's not real. It's like putting a band-aid on the broken arm. Not only does it not help, it actually makes it worse. Because now you are struggling and feeling guilty about struggling. Let's dive into what real gratitude actually is. And it's probably not what you think it is. It's not about pretending that you are happy when you are not. It's about having the power to shift your focus. Think about it like this. When you're having a tough moment, you can feel what you feel. That's totally normal. When we are frustrated about mortgage payments, we can acknowledge that feeling and then consciously choose to shift our focus to the blessing of having a home. And that choice changes everything. The magic happens when we understand that we can move through our emotions instead of suppressing them. Allow yourself to feel what you feel, but don't stay there. Here's what I have learned. Where you put your attention is where your energy flows. So when you focus on what you appreciate, even something small, you start to feel different. Not because you're pretending, but because you are shifting your focus to something that fills you up. That's what changed my life. Not by forcing gratitude, but choosing where to put my attention. So how does this work in everyday life? Let's take an example that your car breaks down and you are really worried about all the repair costs. Feel that frustration. It's totally normal. Then take a deep breath and think about all the different ways your car helps you in your life. It takes you to work maybe, and it carries all your groceries and all the weekend adventures, or however you use your car. Do you feel that shift? Or maybe you are overwhelmed by taking care of aging parents. Yes, feel that exhaustion. Allow yourself to feel it. And then consciously shift and remember all the beautiful conversation you're having together, all the memories you are creating, and the love you're sharing. Again, feel into that. It's a mindset shift. And this is what I call taking your daily dose of vitamin G, real gratitude that actually change how you feel. But no one can ever tell you to be grateful. It has to come from within. It has to be you choosing to be grateful. I want to encourage you to invite real gratitude to your life. And here's how you start. Take a deep breath and allow yourself to feel what you feel. No judging. And now bring to mind one thing that you appreciate in your life right now. It can be anything. Notice how differently you feel when you just allow it to come to you. Feel into it. We don't force happiness. It's all about choosing where to put your attention. Because where your attention goes, your energy flows. I almost forgot to mention that I have a free offer for you. I created a gratitude guide with all my learnings in this PDF. And you just comment gratitude and I will make sure you get it. Because I want every living soul to apply gratitude into their lives, because everything changes. And I also will recommend another video about gratitude cycle in the end of this video. You don't want to miss that. So remember now, gratitude is not about forcing yourself to be positive, pretending that everything is perfect. It's about having the power to shift your focus and transform how you feel. One moment at a time. Try it just once today. When something's bothering you, take a deep breath and feel it, and find one thing, just one thing, that you can genuinely appreciate in that moment. That's where the magic begins. If this video helped you to see gratitude in a new way, I would be very grateful if you could give it a thumb up and subscribe for more content about how to create a life you love after 50. And here's the video I recommend you to watch. the gratitude cycle. You don't want to miss that. I really appreciate you and look forward to see you in my next video. I love you.